Hello guys, it's Paul Merdita, aka the Blockchain Bull. Today I'll be talking about 3 coins that I believe will moon through fundamental and technical analysis. We have XLM, Stellar Lumens, QSP, which is Quantstamp, and TRX, which is Tron. And I'll also be discussing some of the crypto news going on in today. So let's get right into it. I'll start off with XLM. So what I see here is a potential cup and handle. So if you guys don't know what a cup and handle is, it looks like this. We have cup formation from an uptrend. Remember, it comes from an uptrend, comes down, has a little pullback, comes up again, and it matches this high right here. Does a little pullback about 1/3, 1/5 of the way down, and then proceeds to go up. So that's why I see in this. And why do I see it? Well, look at this right here. Let's get a brush tool. This is the uptrend. So it's coming from this uptrend. Okay. It's not part of the cup, but that's the uptrend. So during the cup, it'll go like this. This is the best way it could go. So you want to match that top right there. Let's just make a brush circle there. Okay, so 2 best case scenarios on what could happen here. We could, and this is a 4-hour chart. I like to start from day and 4-hour chart when I look at my charts. It gives me more of a reasonable understanding as to what's going on. So nonetheless, it can go like this for best case scenario. It can make its way up, stay very, very bullish, and it could come right up to here. So it could come right up to here, pull back about here, and proceed to go up for a cup and handle. Now with these, you want to buy around when the closing price is right here above the horizontal line. Okay, let me just remove these so let's give a better understanding as to what closing is if you guys aren't aware. You want it to close above this horizontal line, or just about it. Closing price is where the thickness of the candle, not the wick, but the thickness of it, closes, so where it ends its candle. So closing candlestick. So it closes there. You see, this is coming from a bullish candle. Let's come there. So you come up to there, do a little pullback, and then proceed north, as I had done so just now. So let me just draw that again for you guys, just so you guys can see where I'm going. Comes here, goes back for the cup, and then proceeds up. That's what we have for there. Or it could just go straight bullish and not even make that pattern. You guys, as I said, these are all the best case scenarios. Don't take these for granted. You want to always be smart and not only just depend on one chart pattern. So you go like that. I like to use RSI, MACD, and Fibonacci sequence. I'm not going to be using Fibonacci sequence or Fibonacci retracement on this one. But the MACD itself is looking very, very steep. Okay. From there, not so much. I drew a bad. It looks like it's got some good momentum. And RSI, a lot of people like to tell you as soon as it crosses 70 or if it's above, you should definitely sell because it's overbought. Now, thing that I've learned through trial and error is that if it's oversold, which is like all the way down here, chances are it'll go high. Now, if it's overbought, that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna do a reversal. I've seen that for myself. I believe that it could go well over its overbought as opposed to going oversold for a long time. That's just what I've noticed. So, and the RSI is very steep itself, but with steepness, we like to look at MACD. It's touching that slanting trend line. Keep going up, and hopefully we'll see this cup and handle pattern. XLM has also had very good news. So they've done a collaboration with Novati Group, which I assume they go along with a banking system, because XLM deals with banking and decentralized and making it cost efficient for people. So that's that. Asian cryptocurrency roundup. Top altcoin is Stellar, so you got some news in there. And Stellar Lumens becomes more secure with HTTPS, which is the protocol that's right here. But see this little lock here, deals with HTTPS. It's more of a secure protocol than HTTP, which was previously. Now we have HTTPS. But that's besides this video, and that's what we see. Some partnerships and security done right by them. Let's go into Tron. So Tron, you can also see a very good cup and handle. And if you look on a day chart, well, day chart you can't really see much. But let's go on here. This is actually a much better cup and handle. You got a pole right here coming from an uptrend. And let's draw the cup. So kind of go here, and listen guys, this can go a best case scenario down here and up, or it could just go bullish all the way, you know, for best case scenario. And that's what we see here. It's almost coming. Well, if it needs to be a true cup and handle, it needs to come up here, but you can even let this one slide right here. Actually, no. You'll go from here. If it hits that, and also somewhere there, you want to close off. Look for a little bit of a pullback. If it comes back and it hits it again and it closes up there, then you buy. And the RSI is looking very cupish, and the MACD is looking very cupish as well. I mean, you have this very steep, almost vertical uptrend that may have occurred because of news during the 4-hour time. Builds a little cup, and this has a lot more room for momentum. This MACD is not that steep, but it's in bullish territory. The blue signals above the orange, and this looks like it could go very, very vertical. So we'll have to see. Now that's as far as the technical is concerned for Tron. Let's look at what they're doing for news-wise. So big thing that we're going to see here with Tron is them migrating from an ERC20 token to a TRX token. And what this basically means is that all the tokens that you see here, Binance, Matrix, for the most part, they're built under Ethereum. And that's why Ethereum is so big. They have their own blockchain. And all of these coins you see here are run on Ethereum blockchain, on their protocol, their set of rules. And so Tron, Justin Sun, the founder, wants to go away from that. He doesn't want to be part of this ERC20 token group. He wants to make his own blockchain, the TRX blockchain. And the reason for this is because of the fact that there are a lot of limitations for Ethereum. Transactions will run same speeds. Maybe the cost isn't as cost efficient as Justin Sun would like. He'd also like his new set of rules. So Tron wants their own control. All right, they're in the entertainment industry. Tron, so decentralized entertainment. So that's supposed to be taking place, as you can see here, on June 21st, right? And we'll go from June 24th. Now, people who already have TRX like myself don't really have to worry. Keep my TRX in exchanges, and Justin Sun and his team will go with the process on converting it to TRX blockchain. ERC20 won't be supported at all going June 24th, and that's that. So basically, from the technical side, Justin Sun wants to go on a TRX blockchain because he wants more control, he wants to make it more cost efficient, more faster for transactions to be handled, and transaction speeds to go numerically from 15 transactions per second to 1,000 transactions per second. That is a big increase. So we'll have to see what happens, and I'm very sure that could drive up the price. And Justin Sun's been accused of plagiarism in the whole Tron community, but he still seems to stand his ground and be very confident, and I guess people could find a lot more hope for the team as well. So that's for TRX. QSP, what we have here is a big downtrend, obviously, as we can see here. Come on, nope. So let's draw the trend line. Trend line is going right here. Now, the trend is being broken right about there. All right, so right now what I can see is a ascending triangle. So let's draw here, horizontal line. It's hitting this right here. So it's coming from a bullish like pole, going up, touching this, coming down. He's like a little shooting star, so you would anticipate it for it to go down. It's good to look for shooting stars on a bullish uptrend. It means that price is going to go down and bullish, and it made bullish. Come back here. Support grew. Support grew right here. Support's going right here. Support grew right there. Support grew right there. Resistance right there. Resistance right there. These levels are staying the same. Now, let me give you guys a cleaner looking ascending triangle. So check this out. Coming from an uptrend, resistance levels are staying the same, as we can see here. As you can see here, but the support levels are going higher, right? Right here, and right here, higher, right here, and you know, we can even call this one right here. So maybe there could be a trend here. Remember, none's guaranteed. You need confirmation. Maybe we could go right here and here and here, and hopefully if it closes at this price, we have a pretty good confirmation, and it's a pretty good buy signal, guys. It could go into bullish territory. Now, it could also go into bearish, but this is the scenario we see, and here we like to play with fundamental and technical analysis. So that's what we have here. RSI looks kind of towards overbought, and MACD levels are looking, we don't know as to where they're going, although their trend line looks pretty good because they're in bullish and a bullish uptrend, as this is right here. It looks very sloppy, guys, but I hope I painted the picture for you as to where this could be going and where I think this could be going. Obviously the major downtrend is no more, and we'll have to see. As far as QSP on the news, about 9 days ago, 10 days ago, they did have some false positives because they are a coin. It is a coin that deals with securing smart contracts and the security involved in them. And so they did have some false positives when they were looking at a decentralized company industry, so to speak, known as Bancor. So let me just look it up just so you guys. So reports of security flaws. So what are falsely detected security vulnerabilities, and publish results. It happened about 9 days ago. Here marks off about 9 days, and ever since, that's basically where the trend reversal has started. So we'll have to see. I personally believe in the coin. I think coins that involve security or smart contracts will bloom and go high. So those are my thoughts and beliefs. And so we'll have to see, because they're not so active as far as news is concerned. So we'll have to see about that. Now, a couple things to notice here. That's about it with coins. A couple things to notice is that China officially amid challenges with crypto ban seeks clarification. So basically what goes to this article is that cryptocurrencies are very heavily regulated in China, if not banned. And the crypto world has gotten so much popularity to the point that it cannot be controlled, either going through VPNs to trade or what have you. And now the government sees this as a problem. And I think from the looks of it, from these articles, China needs to understand a bit more as to how cryptocurrencies function and certain regulations that they can put on it. But they're opening their borders, so to speak, to crypto. And I won't go too much into this article, but that's what it's really about. So they seek clarification. They want to be more about what's going on here. Maybe some transparency, accountability that needs to be addressed between users and transactions and such. So that's that. Also, New York inquiry. Go here and we can look at over here what's being said. So what crypto exchanges are saying about New York's new inquiry. So the inquiry was addressed by the Attorney General, basically saying that users and everyone here need to be sure that there is a level of transparency, that we can see what's going on between transactions. We don't want any form of corruption within the system of cryptocurrencies. And there has been a positive feedback. Eric Schneiderman, the Attorney General of New York, has addressed it to these list of exchanges. GDAX, Gemini, Bitflyer, Poloniex, Binance, Bittrex, etc. And this is what it's been going on. And they have had good feedback. Gemini CEO Tyler Winklevoss says company applauds the Attorney General's inquiry, saying that we look forward to cooperating and submit our response to the questionnaire. Continue to embrace thoughtful regulation and collaboration to help build the future of money. A representative of Bittrex struck a similar note, saying that the exchanges welcome the opportunity to respond. We look forward to working with the Attorney General. Shared goal in improving transparency, accountability, and security all across virtual trading platforms. So this is wonderful from the looks of it. I feel that people are going to be more open. Open up our borders and stuff, because there appears to be a level of misunderstanding as far as cryptocurrencies are concerned. And now headlines such as this, and people day in and day out getting into cryptocurrency, it's becoming the government's problem that they cannot handle all this popularity. And so what the Attorney General's saying here is that we want people getting a better understanding. And there's been a positive feedback from it, and that's what we can see. So aside from that, the market's looking very, very good. All green for the most part. We can see here, look, just the whole thing is all green. Wonderful. So that's what we can see. That's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for your time. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you thought about this video. Remember, this is not financial advice, and leave in the comments any coins that you would want me to review or talk about. Thanks so much. Take care.